be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. 오늘도 보내요 그 눈빛을 보내요 나만 사랑할 그 사람 먼발치에 서서 날 기다리고 있는 그대가 바로 내 사랑.
He blinked in confusion because it was very obvious for him that you don't want to answer.
그저 너와 함께 걸을 뿐인데 그대.
You walked away from the hallway and went into your room. He was sitting on the same couch, feeling all numb, as this was the first time you left in between the conversation, like he used to do. He brushed his fingers in his hair, thinking about how he used to do that, always made you run behind him. Suddenly, his phone started ringing as he answered. He glanced at your shared room before walking towards it. He tried to open it, but it was locked from inside. As he knocked while calling your name, he finally got an excuse to talk to you, because you always go to drop him whenever he had to step out. He was hoping you would do the same, but instead of coming out, you responded from inside.
그대 손 잡으면 내 하루가 너무 쉽게 지나가 사랑이란 아픔.
He murmured while stepping out of the house as he went to his office. You were watching him from your bedroom's window, staring at him with an emotionless face until his car faded away from your vision. Then you sat on the bed trying to calm yourself down because many feelings were rushing inside you. You wanted to burst into tears but didn't want to hurt yourself more. You wanted to leave from his life, but the truth is you can't live without him.
고마운 내 사람아.
You ask yourself, as you are the one who want to be with him, but you shrugged your head slowly as tears started falling down from your eyes. You burst into tears, sniffing continuously. You took a deep breath and let it out after a few seconds before walking out from your room. Right now, it's 8 p.m. You were sitting on the couch watching K-drama, trying to be calm as it was the time for 𝐤𝐤 to return home. You intentionally left the door open so that you can avoid him, because it was very hard for you to hold yourself in front of him. After a few minutes, you heard a car sound, and without looking back, your heart said that it was him. You let out a deep sigh and keep your concentration on K-drama. 𝐤𝐤 came in with a frown as it was the first time that the door was open and you were not there to welcome him like you used to be. Suddenly, anxiety makes him feel restless to see you. He let out a sigh when his eyes fell on you who was sitting in the living room as he came inside. He came inside and sat beside you while removing his coat and staring at you, waiting for you to respond. But you did not take your eyes off from TV and remain silent.
Think that it's meant to be, that I'm finally right where I'm supposed to.
His voice gets a little sharper. His eyes get dark from calm. Your silence making him more angry as he spoke with a red face.
Each sound calling my name, and I feel angels.
Instead of answering him, you just raised the voice of TV, making him burn in anger as he spoke while grating his teeth. Suddenly, you spoke casually, as if you did not hear him before. He parted his lips in disbelief, clenching his jaw furiously while glaring at your walking figure as you walked out from there to the kitchen. Then he went into a shared room to take shower. You chuckled sadly when you remember how happy he was with that girl. You suddenly fell silent when you felt 𝐞𝐤𝐝's presence, which was coming closer towards the kitchen. You did not let him finish and spoke. You gestured him to sit on the chair as he did, but still staring at you. You served his food in front of him as he did not take his eyes off from you. You served him and was about to leave, but you really wanted to show him your cold side. You wanted to say no rudely as he broke your heart, but somewhere deep in your heart you wanted to spend your time with him. Because you know your decision. You were planning to leave him. You wanted to spend last few days with him. Unknowingly, you sat in front of him, looking away as he started eating. He asked, looking at his plate while taking a spoonful of rice in his mouth. You looked at him and smiled slightly at his cuteness. Within the next second, your smile faded away when reality hits your mind. He nodded in response. Suddenly, you felt that every single thing started moving around you. You grabbed the table all of a sudden, making him startled. He looked at you intense. He sat up from his place and rushed towards you. As he held your hand, as you were feeling all dizzy, you put your finger at your temple, rubbing it continuously, losing all your senses. He asked while rubbing your back and continuously patting on your cheeks. as he was scared because you were not opening your eyes. You felt that you were about to faint. You knew it very well that this is happening because of your own carelessness, as you did not eat anything since this morning. You tried to hold yourself and spoke. He said, while grinding his teeth, he made you sit properly, making sure that you should not get fall. He rushed into the kitchen. He took a milk can from the fridge and poured it out into the glass until it got full. He quickly came to you, placed that glass in front of you and sat beside you before pulling your chair closer towards him. With that, you managed to get up to leave from there, but he grabbed your hand, pulled you in anger, and made you sit again. You looked away and refused to drink, not because you don't want to drink, it's because you don't want to stay close to him. He banged on the table, making you flinch, and grabbed your jaw softly before taking the glass from the table. You pressed your lips together, being all stubborn. His stares turned into glares. You could see his worried face turned red in anger as he put more pressure on his grip over your jaw. Then you ended up opening your mouth to drink that. He made you drink that whole glass and did not take his hands off from you until you finished that. He loosened his grip over you and brushed his thumb on your lips to wipe the milk mark. You were all lost in his eyes. His little touch makes you feel millions of butterflies in your stomach. You shrug to keep your thoughts away.
My third second chance, you take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my
You left from there, making 𝐞𝐤 burn in anger.
mind. The reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half. Just the
Suddenly, his phone started ringing. He glanced at the screen and let out a sigh before answering the call.
It's you and I. We go back and forth every time, waiting for one of us to cross the line. You got me and I got you, and we got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half, just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see.
I sound really fine. 아무렇지 않은 척 아무도 모르게 조심하는데 또 티가 났나 봐. Sound really fine. 너와 함께 했었던 시간이 길었어. 나 봐, 난 네 옷을 또 보고 있어. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I can't control. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I miss you, baby. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. 난 좀 더 빨리.
Then he disconnected the call before making his way to the shared room.
우리 헤어졌던 수요일 밤이 기억나. 말없이 걸었었던 너와의 마지막 밤. 우리 헤어졌던 수요일 밤.
Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for the next part.
나지 않게 I sound really fine. 다 잊었다 생각했는데 추억이 잠시 널 떠올린 거야. Sound really